Guys, in today's video, we're going to go out to the range and take a closer look at this. This is my Springfield Echelon. It's not new to the channel, but I decided to get it out again and just have a little fun with it and bring you guys along with me. Springfield Echelon is one that came out a few years ago. There is a newer model out there. You have the comp, and then you have the compact that they have released. Mine is the original. It does not have the compensator, and I think that this is my favorite configuration of the gun. I know that comps are the new thing now. It seems to be the in thing for everybody, but me personally, I just really like the way that the original is. I think it actually looks a little bit better in my opinion. You guys let me know yours down in the comments below. The first thing that you notice about the gun is the unique slide cuts. Just to give you guys a little bit of a close-up view, you can see there just some of the details that are in the way that that slide is. That's one of the things that really caught my attention. It has kind of, I guess you could say, if Batman were to carry a gun, I would say this would be it. You can kind of see how it is as far as the effectiveness of it. For those of you guys that like to charge your guns forward of that chamber, you can get a real good grip on it. The same with the back. You've got these, the way that these serrations are, as well as the way that this is cut here. It is something that you can really get a good grip on. Yes, it is optics cut, but I've got just the regular iron sights on my gun. I'm just a fan of iron sights. That's just my personal preference. I know that there's several different things that you can do with these, but I prefer irons. That's just me. And you can see that this is a UDOT sight, just to kind of show you guys what it looks like back through the sight picture. And I am not the biggest fan of them. They're okay, but they are still a functional sight for what they are.
Now we're back at about 25 yards. Still just continuing to ring the steel. Let's see how we do.
Now, one thing that I did different on my Echelon is that I removed the ambidextrous magazine release. And the reason for that is when I would grip the gun, I would inadvertently hit that mag release. And just to kind of show you guys, when I grip the gun, if I can get it here in front of the camera, and the stop, yes, I got a big scar on my knuckle. Don't worry about that, guys. But that other ambidextrous mag release would come through right about here, and I like to get a good high grip on my gun. And when I would do that, when I would be shooting with that high grip, occasionally I would inadvertently hit that magazine release and drop it out. So I just changed mine back to the single-sided mag release. When I grip the gun, I like to get as high as possible, and of course I inadvertently hit that magazine release, and that's why for me that single-sided mag release works much better, just the way that I shoot. And the gun feels good in the hands. You've got these little, on both sides of it, a little bit of a gas pedal for where you can grip that gun. Just to show you, you can put your thumb across that and really help lock it in and keep that gun stable, and you can really manage it recoil. You can really feel it in your hands when you're shooting the gun. If you're locked in properly and you have your hand on that gas pedal, you can really keep it down as far as keeping that muzzle from coming up real high, and that really helps you on a lot of your follow-up shots. If you can keep that gun as flat as possible, that recoil, when you come back, if you come right back to where you were, then it makes it much easier to get those follow-up shots. You've got an accessory rail to where you can mount a light, and the trigger on this gun is one that to me feels like a well broken in Glock, and you continue to build pressure until it goes off. The reset is approximately right there, so it's not a very long distance to that reset, and the trigger is smooth, even though it does have a little bit of sponginess to it. But again, it feels to me as,
like I say, it feels to me about like a well broken in Glock trigger. You've got just very little take up, and the sponginess does not feel as bad as your typical Glock, but once you get to that wall approximately right there, and then you just continue to build pressure until that round goes off. Now the reset on it is very close. You can see there the reset is right about there. So once you reset it, you just again return to building pressure on that trigger, and it goes off. Not a bad trigger for what it is. It is, again, feels to me about like a good broken in Glock trigger.
And the trigger is smooth, even though it does have a little bit of sponginess to it. The stippling on the grip feels about like a medium grit sandpaper. Not too aggressive, but it does feel good and helps you to get a good grip on the gun when shooting. The gas pedal especially, when you are locked in on it, I cannot say enough about how that gas pedal does help as far as keeping that recoil under control. And you do get that same texturing on it as well. As you guys can see there on both sides of the gun, you do have that texturing. Even up here on the takedown lever, there is that texturing just all the way through. And just to show you also, guys, on the front of the trigger guard, you have that same texturing as well. You do have an undercut basically back here in the back, as well as underneath the trigger guard. You can see that it really helps you to get much higher on that gun. The higher you can get on that gun, the better you're going to be able to manage your recoil. Guys, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do on the Springfield Echelon. Just like I say, I was out at the range with it today. Thought I would just grab the camera, film a little bit of the shooting, just enjoy the gun, have a little fun with it. Thought I'd make a video. Guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Check out all the links down below. Please like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, and guys, we'll see you next time.